Hello, my name is Amanda Isadora and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can crochet these cute gloves. They are really easy to make, so if you're a beginner, you can definitely make these. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. The materials you're going to need are 2 skeins of yarn for the gloves, 1 skein of yarn for the bow, a crochet hook, I'm using 3.5mm, a yarn needle to weave the ends in, and of course scissors. You're going to start by making a slip knot. Next, we're going to make chain stitches for however long we want the gloves to be. When you have crocheted the desired length of your gloves, make sure to count and write down the chain stitches so you know how many you're going to make for the second glove. Each chain stitch will look like the letter V. Next, we're going to make 2 extra chain stitches. These are for turning our work. Next, you're going to make a half double crochet into the 3rd chain from the crochet hook. To make a half double crochet, yarn over your hook, go through the stitch, yarn over again and pull through. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through those 3 loops that you have on your hook. And that's a half double crochet. Continue making half double crochets in all of the chain stitches. When you have reached the end, make 2 chain stitches for turning your work again. Make a half double crochet into the last stitch of the last row. Continue making half double crochets in every row until you can wrap the glove around your hand. When you can wrap the glove around your hand, you're going to finish it off by making 1 chain stitch at the end. Cut the yarn and then pull your crochet hook up like this. Then pull the yarn for a tight knot. Now we're going to weave the ends in, so grab your yarn needle, push your yarn needle through the stitches like this. Pull the yarn and the needle through. Then you're going to push your needle back through the stitches again. Make sure to skip over a stitch so you're not going through the same stitch where you last came out. Cut the leftover yarn. Repeat the same steps to weave in the other end. Make a second glove. Now we're going to sew the gloves together. You're going to first find where you want the thumb to be. We're going to put 2 stitch markers to indicate where the thumb is going to be, because this part will not be sewn together. Put the second glove panel on top. Attach 2 stitch markers on the second glove in the same spots as the previous stitch markers. Now it's time to sew the gloves together. Fold the glove like this. For sewing, we're actually going to use the crochet hook. Grab your yarn and make a slip knot. Do not attach the slip knot onto your hook. Take your glove and go through those 2 first stitches with your crochet hook. Attach the slip knot. Pull your slip knot back through. Then make a chain stitch. Then go through the next stitch on both sides and make a single crochet. The stitches won't be as clear to see as usual, so you just kind of have to wing it and find a loop to go through. And now continue making single crochets down until you reach the stitch marker. Go into the same stitch as where the stitch marker is attached and make your last single crochet. Make a chain stitch. Cut the tail and fasten off. Now we're going to do the same for the shorter side. Insert your hook into the 2 first stitches. Attach your slip knot to the hook and pull back through. Make a chain stitch. Go through the next stitches and make a single crochet. Keep making single crochets until you reach the stitch marker. Make your last single crochet where your stitch marker is. Make a chain stitch and fasten off. Now you can remove the stitch markers. We will also weave in the ends just like we did before. Take your yarn needle and go through the stitches. When you weave in the ends, you want to make sure that the yarn tail is inside the stitches so it won't unravel. You want to go back the same way for extra security, but make sure to skip 1 stitch so you won't pull out the whole yarn tail. Now cut the remaining part of the yarn tail. When you have finished with weaving in the ends, turn your glove inside out. Now the glove is finished. Repeat the same steps for the second glove. Now I will show you how to make the bow for the glove. Take your second color yarn and make a slip knot. Make chain stitches for how wide you want the bow to be. When you have the desired width of your bow, count the stitches and write them down. Next, we're going to do 2 extra chains for turning our work. Make a half double crochet into the 3rd chain from the crochet hook. Continue making half double crochets in every chain stitch. your last half double crochet, make 2 chain stitches to turn your work. Repeat this until you have the desired height of your bow. When you have the desired height of your bow, fasten off and weave in the ends just like we did with the gloves. Now we're going to turn this rectangle into a bow looking like this. Grab yarn that is the same color as the bow. Shape your rectangle like a bow and wrap the yarn around many times like this. Remember to leave a tail. Try to keep the shape of the bow while wrapping the yarn. When you have finished with wrapping the yarn, cut off a tail. Tie a double knot at the back of the bow. Now this is how your bow should look. Now depending on where the knot is, if your knot is on the side like this, you're going to take one of the tails and weave them through this middle part so the tails will be even on the sides. I will show you what I mean. Now the 2 tails are on each side of the middle part. We're going to attach the bow here on the glove. There are multiple places where you can attach the glove, so it's up to your preference. Place the bow where you want to fasten it to the glove. Lay the yarn tails on each side. Grab your crochet hook. Then we're going to take the crochet hook inside the glove and then grab the yarn tail as close to the bow as possible and pull it back through. We're going to do the same with the other yarn tail. This part can be quite tricky. Now the difficult part is over. If you pull out the bow just a little bit, you can see if the yarn tails are even. My tails are not even to each other, so I am going to pull one out and then I'm going to reattach it. Now they should be even. Take your 2 strands of yarn and make a knot. Make a second knot for extra security. Now that your bow is attached, we're going to fix one thing. As you can see, the bow, it moves around quite a lot, so we're going to attach it even more securely to the glove. Grab your yarn that is the same color as the bow and cut off 2 pieces like this. Take your crochet hook and go through from inside the glove and pull back the yarn strand. Go through another stitch with your crochet hook and pull back the second strand of yarn. Now you can tie a double knot to secure the wing of the bow. Repeat the same steps for the other side of the bow. Weave in the yarn tails and your bow is finished. And now your gloves are finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial so much. If you have any questions, please leave down in the comments so I can help you. And thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Bye.